Welcome back to Public Enema Plays, and this modded playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. I think this is part 17. In the last fight, we took on Ramza and Gafgarion, kind of a one-on-one. And Gafgarion's story has finished. I honestly can't remember what comes next in Lionel Castle Part 2, so I'm going to leave Ramza's sellsword until we get through here. See if there's anything else I can pick up. We might as well learn all this stuff, right? We won't master the ability, but we'll spend it. We're saving points for Chemist. Let's see, our ninja did some good work in that last fight. She's not quite ready for dual wield yet, though. Our monk. I think chakra might be the next thing we shoot for him, so he's a little bit harder to kill. I did not use you, did not use you. Stadio, what can you learn? Might as well learn High Potion. Oh, wow. I didn't realize he had already picked up some of those Knight abilities. That's going to be handy when we switch him back to a Machinist when he's learned more and more stuff. Saving up for Divine Ruination for Agrius. Is there any White Mage stuff worth learning? No. Generate could be nice eventually. Does she know? She does not have a counter ability. There's a combination where you can learn maybe it's the Time Mage that has an ability that allows you to take magic point damage instead of HP damage, and if you combine that with Mana Font, that's pretty dang powerful. Oh, we did get some new equipment in that last fight. I'm gonna leave the rubber boots on. No upgrade for you. Nothing. Oh. Tried to give winged boots, but I'd rather have the power gauntlet. Ancient sword, that's new. Leave the sorcerer's habit on her. That ancient sword on, but I'm going to leave the diamond bracelet. Alright. We are ready, or as ready as we will ever be. Actually, throw you on this side. This unit worked pretty well in the last fight. We'll stick with it. The Lionel Castle Oratory. I think I remember this fight now. Should not be as hard as the one at the gate. Oh yeah. I see Gafgarion's sword was no match for his words. Then again, perhaps the fault lies with his adversary. The old blood is not given to spill easily, even when thinned with that of a courtesan. Courtesan, it would seem. Courtesan. But enough is enough. Your intrusions overstay their welcome. Leave the Arasite, and then leave Lionel. A generous offer, and my last. Where is Lady Ovelia? You mean to free her? What then? You've turned your back on your house. A man cannot prosecute a war alone. Forget this bootless struggle. Think you mere will enough to see victorious? Even will needs force, and you have none. Tell me where the princess is. Gone to Zeltinia. Her Highness has chosen to accept our hand in aid over yours. You lie. Her Highness has taken her first step towards the throne, but she will need a steady hand to guide her, and yours falters. Who better, then, than us to stand at her side? She saw this. Why not you? There's no reason you should not join us as well. The thought of besting your brothers holds no allure. We care no less for this world's fate than you. Together, we can change Evilise for the better. I have no wish to change the world, but nor can I stand by while men suffer and die on a whim of some select few. You truly believe you can change the world? Not even I am so naive as that. Haha. Nascent humility from one possessed of such an artifact. That stone you hold can twist the very weave of nature, to say nothing of the world. Yet I fear my words are wasted on you. Actions speak louder, yes? Oh snap. Cuchulain the impure. You take no pains to hide your wonderment. How I shall delight to watch you die. Each excruciation ecstasy. Alright. Not our first boss, but our first, what the hell boss. This guy's gross. Well, that's lovely. Alright, so he's immune to don't act. He can be immobilized. I'm not sure for him that really matters as much as, let's take a shot at him. He's got some high defense. Alright, so she's just sleeping. She'll wake up eventually. But 2 of my revivers have Doom, so that ain't great. What do I have with Ramza? Metal, items. I should maybe consider putting a move bonus on him. She already missed her turn, I'm assuming. She's at 100. God, that's almost going to kill her. That ain't worth it. I don't think any of the martial arts are going to reach him. Actually, it will. What do you say? I thought Aura Blast had to be, like, basically the same level. I don't know if this guy actually does any physical attacks. He is going to run away. In darkness sleeps deathly fears, now they wake to stalk. Nightmare. Well, shit. Salve heals poison, blind, and silence. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, we're going for it. Just keep chipping away. He's about to die. I don't have a choice. I gotta punch her, wake her up. I'm gonna need her raise. He's just gonna put her to sleep again. Ah, you asshole. Blocked. We're gonna have to do this twice. Just because Rams is gonna... I'm just gonna sleep to death. Okay, she's alive. Too bad, there's not much I can do. And wake her up. Probably my least damaging thing I can hit her with. And now he's gonna put me to sleep again. Maybe not. Oh, an elven cloak. Okay. 91% chance to bring him back. Are you kidding me? 91% chance. $40. Is he weak to any of these? 40. 40. 20. Alright. How about a little fire? If this misses, then it's game over. That is infuriating. Infuriating. Death by doom and sleep. Dude can't even hit me. Alright. At least it's an easy enough adjustment. Let's spread some people out this time. I don't know if I have anything that protects against sleep or doom. I'll have to look at my accessories. Alright. I'm trying to remember what we did before we started. Threw a new weapon on Agrius. It protects against slow. What protects against doom? There we go. Alright, so who has my protect rings? No one. Alright, so protect ring for Ramza. And protect ring Agrius. What's this protect against? Silence and Berserk. Immune slow. Makes him harder to hit. That seems like a good thing to have on my squishy chemist. Okay. Let's try this again. Just unfortunate because we'll put you there. You actually, you need to be up front. Oh. There's just not a lot of real estate as far as keeping them spread out. But at least I have two people that are immune, one of which has reviving capabilities if the damn spell will hit when it's at 91%. Alright. Let's go through this long monologue again. I guess it's not really a monologue. Ramza has lines too. All right. So based on that last fight, there's really no reason to not rush him and try and corner him or keep him from running away. Because really, he can put you to sleep. And he can cast Doom. That's about all he's capable of. If you've played Final Fantasy XII, you know this boss is capable of a lot more annoying things. Alright. Alright, you're rushing me at least. I think I'm better off just shooting my monk. Wake up, buddy. Alright. We're behind him. And there's the protect ring you need for this fight. Alright, Ramza. I think that would do more damage as a holy attack against whatever the hell this thing is. God, his move is ridiculous. Oh, he's summoning. Okay, so he is capable of doing more than just whatever that is. Bioga. That did more damage than I would have thought. This is Arasite's sacred power? How can power so vile banish villainy? Surely the Cardinal is no greater evil than this. Behold Lucavi, power made manifest, whose might o'er all creation once held sway. The power of the Lucavi? I see only a devil before me. What have you done with the cardinal? What nonsense this. I am the man himself, or rather he who once was Delacroix. The stone, the Auracite, such powers grant to rise above man's frailty. A god who brooks no meddling of fools, die and no suffering. That critical was nice, especially on the drain. I am going to retreat because Stadio is about to die. So I can revive him. So got another Bioga coming my way. Yep. No worries. How strange that I, undying, here should die. A death come early, ere my master could return. Twinkle, twinkle. Let's loot the monastery of 8,000 guild and get the hell out of here. Alright, meanwhile at Zeltinia Castle Keep. The leader arrived. My advisors tell me you are the one who rescued Princess Ovelia. I would have you tell me more. I am Delita Hyrule, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency, the Baron Grimms. His Excellency, I'm struggling with that word today. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguised as one of your own, a sheep in lion's clothing. Now I have returned. Harrell, you say? That's a name I've not heard before. I thought Baron Grimms and his Black Rams felled in battle against the Eye a fortnight past. Indeed, that dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. How fares the princess? She is weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead. Oh, there's our Cid. Is it not true you brought a prisoner? It is. Bring the prisoner forth. Let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess. 'Twas to stain Duke Goltana's name and keep him from Lysalia. We thought to deny him the regent's seat. Who gave you the order? Duke Larg? No, a close advisor of Duke Goltana seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor. Madness. None among us would fain betray our Duke. Silence this man who knows not of what he speaks. I would hear it nonetheless. Who was it? Name the one who gave the order. I'd have your protection. On my honor as a knight. Speak. 'Twas the man who stands before me. Chancellor Glavan. What? How dare you? I do not even know you, knave. Who put you to it? The Queen? Stop this mummer's farce. I've naught to do with this. To betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, Chancellor. It was not I. I know naught of it. Forgive me if I presume overmuch, your grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lysalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Your grace must strike before they are given the chance. deny the prince's claim, and set the princess on the throne. Oh, Delita. Following his sack of the royal capital of Lysalia, Duke Gotana banished Queen Luveria to Besilat for her hand in conspiracy and crowned Princess Ovelia queen. But Duke Larg, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free the queen, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besilat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Gotana in turn set the Southern Sky to march in Ovelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions. All right, telling us to save in a different slot. Will do. Fort Besilat. This past evenfall, the count stood at 20,000, 40 if both sides be counted. Alone, we've sustained 200,000 wounded as well. The number of casualties does not concern me, nor does the depletion of our stores. These were to be expected. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are empty and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best. Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Galleon this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested. The real trouble lies in Moore's Wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. Oran tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lysalia, and more pour in by the day. Ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewling maids and his soldiers both. It is no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltinia proof against such fate? I assure you, we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace? Your fears are well founded, but we cannot yet end this war. We shall treble with the rate of tax, and keep a close watch on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limberry border to see they are turned back. Duke Larg suffers, as do we. What better time to treat for peace? You talk in circles, Orlandu. There can be no peaceful end to this. The kingdom cannot exist without her people, Excellency, no more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore the greater burden than they? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. It is a matter of resources and resolve. Resolve? Have you any? These are words of a coward. The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honor-bound to fight. And in this war, you do not feel so bound? You were never one given to hypocrisy, Orlandu. Show leniency now, and they will only strike even harder. This fight is not only for ourselves, but for our people in equal measure. The crown cumbers them with its every act. We fight to free them of such tyrannies. His Grace has the right of it. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? Your title is ill-earned, Thunder God Cid. Your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze. Is victory so near? My ears are deaf to its approach. What see you in our plight that pretends victory, or have you forsworn the use of your eyes? I will not sit here and tolerate such insults. Enough of this. You disappoint me, Orlandu. Pray you do not disappoint me further. I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlandu. Hey, we made it to Chapter 3. the Valiant. I forgot that that was the climax of Chapter 2. Delita once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lysalia to tell my lord brother that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my legs against the current. All right. Let's see what kind of gear we can pick up at this good old merchant city. Probably about to blow through all of our war funds. Let's see. Ninja blades, samurai blades, new bows. Man, I'm ready to be able to buy a spear. We should probably, we'll hold off on that. We're gonna need a few of these. We should up this. That's our high potion supply. That'll work. Alright, to the fitting room. Let's spend the real money. It's a nice upgrade for her. He's still set. I think I'll hold off. Actually, that headband, I think, is a very good... Yeah, we'll get the headband. Oh boy. Leave her as is. Nothing new for Agrius. 25,000 gil. Is there anything we can sell? We'll be alright. Alright, before we call it quits, let's maybe get back to the abilities we wanted, or back to the jobs we wanted to learn. We've mastered sellsword. Not really, though. Alright. Let's change Ram's back to chemist. Let's see how big he drops from 219 to 182. That's not terrible. I don't want the winged boots on him right now, though. Let's go back to rubber boots for old Ramza. Can we learn dual wield for her yet? So close, now that we just spent a bunch of money on new ninja gear. We're not picking up any thief experience. All right. I'll wait till we hit 350 for chakra. Didn't use you. Stadio, let's teach you high potion. And we'll save up for either auto potion or X potion. Holding out for divine ruination. Okay. We are ready for the next step, but that will be on the next episode. So thanks for watching, and we'll pick up here and start Chapter 3 the next time.